Hello and welcome to Plans by Kim. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. So in this plan with me, we're working on the first week of October, the 2nd through the 8th. And if you want to see what we do, keep watching. Okay, so we are going to be bringing in these two books, mainly working with the Fall Collections, Volume 2 by Amber Plans Her Day. We will be going and using these beautiful pumpkins and fall florals. And then I'm using a quote out of the Fall Harvest from the Happy Planner, as well as this washi tape that I got from the LaFleur collection from the Happy Planner. And we're going to be using these pens that I pulled from the Makey and the Rytech sign brush pen collections. So let's just get into this plan with me. I think we'll just start off with this first, and let me speed this part up. That is really pretty. I'm very happy with how this turned out. I love this rose gold going up the side and doing the stripes and florals. So we're just going to go in, and today we're working on the letter O. So we have Okra, Olds, Oops, Onks, Oven, and October. And then I will go ahead and write these down. I did not pull any dots, did I? Well, you know what? We're just not going to worry about it. I need this one. Okra. Olds. Oops. Onyx. Oh, that's going to be fun. Oven. And October. All right, so let's just get into this part of things. All right, so we are bringing in these colors in this order. And we're going to get started with the letter O. Now, let's go into our book. This one's a little fancy schmancy. I did take a look at it ahead of time just to see and get it in my head a little bit. But this is how we're doing this one. So it's going to be interesting. Yeah. But once we learn this, the Q will be easier, right? Pretty much the same thing with just a line on the bottom. So that's coming in 2 weeks. So let's just get started on this. Oh, it's going to be challenging, I think, for me. Let me know if it's just as challenging for you in the comments below. And let's see. Okay, so we're going to just start halfway down here. We're not quite coming down to this line. Yeah, that does not look right. Okay. It's a little bit more. So let's see here. Having a a hard time getting my thicker line here. This is supposed to be thicker. So we have a thin line. Aha. Okay, so, thicker, that gets thin and thicker again, and then you come back up for thin. Not quite getting. Alright, well, we're gonna have to work on this one, so I'm gonna speed this up and I'll get to going. Those are some pathetic looking O's, I'm not gonna lie. Let's just see if we can get any better at this. So let's see, we're gonna do okra. Just gonna come off like this. See which one I like better. Either. Okay, which do I like best? Actually, I think I like this one coming off of that O up there rather than down here. Yeah, I think so. We'll just do one more. Does anybody like okra? I do not. Is one thing I just do not like. I don't care how you fix it. Okay. Moving along with our I think okay colors. I'm not quite sure. They looked good on the other paper. I didn't even try to go for an orange because I just don't have one. I wanted an orange, but I just don't have a good, decent one, so I wasn't going to mess with it. Okay, I think this is the first O that I did that actually looks like it's supposed to. So that will give me something to look at. Now, I usually try to look at this letter and end up spelling the word, so let's hope that doesn't happen this go around. All right, so we're going to do this. All right, and then the same thing, just come off of that with my L. I feel like my paper, I'm like this, trying to do this. I try and make it to where you guys can see, but let me see how this would do if I move my paper around. Then see. Okay, moving on to oops. Oh, this ought to be exciting to do. Oh. Okay. Onyx. Oh. Now this one I can't come off of there very well, so we're just going to do this. Oh, shoot. How am I going to do this? I guess like that. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep going. Can't stop. So, crap, how'd that look? Okay. Do this. There we go. Took a hot minute, but we got it. See if we can keep that flow going for the rest of those. Okay, moving on to oven. I think I have figured out how to get my little curly Q thingy here to look the best. And basically, in my mind, I am just, maybe this will help someone else. Instead of trying to figure out how they do that with using the same strokes, I'm just making a fancy little C and then just coming all the way up. That's in my mind how I've decided I'm going to do that. And I think that that started like right here. I was like, you know what if I just did a fancy little C? So I think that part is working for me. I think that it could be like this one, a little bit bigger, because this is how it actually looks in the book that we are trying to go off of. What is this first color? So we'll just see how the rest of these end up looking. But so far, I think at least they look more fluid. Okay, moving on. All right, and then we're going to do October and move on to the notes section, which I have quite a few that I could be doing down there. So we'll get that done and we'll be finished with this plan with me. All right, that is my birthday month. So we are going to move right along. All right, that is how this one ended up looking. I really do like it. Actually, I like those colors together. Really pretty. So, going to just put this in my book. And we will call this week finished. Thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I certainly appreciate your time. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit that notifications bell. That way you are reminded whenever a video does go up. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.